Okay, part two. This is the supposedly haunted area of the St. George Hotel. Oh, there's a cute little church on the hill. I don't think there's a cemetery surrounding it. I don't know, we haven't visited. Okay, so this is the mirror. And it's got a big old crack in it. But supposedly when you take your picture, you capture something in it. But I call BS because here I am, nothing appearing. La, 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 la. So, like I said in my previous video, unfortunately you all couldn't see the actual detailing in here, that we were going to have our wedding reception in this hall because it was supposedly haunted. And my wife and I like that kind of thing. I'm just excited to actually show you guys the room that I went into that was completely dark the last time that I tried to show anything. Beautiful, beautiful stone fireplace that I completely overlooked the last time I was here. But here was the miniature of the hotel that I was trying to show, and I did not have any light, so that is super cool. Maybe that person can build me a little track for my crawler. But yes, the wife and I were gonna have our reception in this area, and didn't end up. But we have now stayed here twice. It is a very, very cool place. Oh, and supposedly people hear creaking of boards and stuff. So we'll see. There's our rig outside. We got to park up front. The wife was super gangster and parked backwards. But over in this area over here, let's try over that direction. There is a creek that has dried up, but from what we hear, in the rainy season gets filled. But long in the hotel's history ago, a little girl unfortunately drowned in that creek, and she lived on the third floor. And rumor has it that she likes to run this hotel still. So if she's around here, we'll let her come on out. But nothing yet. And okay, here's the mirror again. Super cool. Something showed up. I know there's that cool little orby thing, but I mean, come on, people. There's just particles. Make something out of nothing. It's got some shimmer to it, so some of this glare that you guys are seeing, there's literally like a metallic kind of luminescence to this mirror. So possibly that's what people are seeing, but I've heard stories that when you take pictures in this haunted cracked mirror that's been here for a very long time, you're supposed to see a ghost appear of some sort. So, not yet. And this time we are staying here. There is only one other person staying in this whole hotel. So, pretty much have it to ourselves. Once again, this is a restaurant that I never did go in. Because I don't know why not. I'm hoping that we get to eat here tomorrow. We've been trying to, but haven't gotten lucky yet. It's a really, really cool little situation in Volcano, California, a little past Jackson, up the 88. And it's a really neat little off the beaten path kind of thing. A lot of people I don't think know about it, so it's overlooked. And in this time of trying to get out of the house and do anything at all, it's a very, very good reminder of what used to be. No more masks, people aren't so uptight. It's very nice, very refreshing. But it's just a really beautiful, beautiful, old historic hotel that I guess used to be a very posh and upper scale place for the early settlers of this area. So they did a lot of really, really big name people. I think Mark Twain stayed here. That would make sense because there's a Mark Twain suite. And no, that's not a haunted cat. That's my baby. If I had to guess, that would be Link. So this is the common area. This is our room for this time. Our neighbor's mirror. There's a balcony there. This is the third floor, supposedly haunted. Go there in just a second. I'm going to show you where we were last time. This hall light didn't work last time, so that or I didn't know where the switch was. So we missed out on some of the ability to see more than we could have. So the names, the rooms all have names, and they all are named different, delightful little things. This is Hell's Delight. This is the room that my wife and I and my two babies stayed in last one. And then it's Rough and Ready. And the next at Rough and Ready in Stockton. I believe a lot of these have a lot of correlation with nearby local areas. The one we're staying in is the Dogtown, which would be a reference to what, LA, I think. Here we are with the third floor. This is, like I said, where all the stuff's supposed to go down. So we're going to do a little more digging when it's later. So much better to be able to see with a more charged phone. So this is the Twain Hart room. And I believe the story with this is Mark Twain stayed here and had some sort of an experience. This is supposed to be one of the haunted rooms here. There's another one over in the corner here. The one I'd like to show you is over in the corner here, Indian Hill. This is where the little girl and her family stayed, who unfortunately passed and drowned in the creek I was telling you about. So upon further investigating of the hotel's history, I found that out. There's Angels Camp. So I was unaware of that the last time I stayed. But from all reports, the third floor is where everything's supposed to happen. And I'm by myself and nothing's happening. Just a beautiful hotel. Really cool little throwback. These are the restrooms for the third floor. Has a common area that has a bookshelf over here with games and puzzles. So, like I said, this used to be a real swanky kind of upper echelon hotel. And after 100 and something years, it's still very beautiful. So, no complaints here. But they all have really entertaining names and supposedly a lot of history that goes along with it. But here's my second run at it. Nothing. So we're going to give it another try at more active hours, but nothing. But still a very fun place to go, even if it's not really, really haunted. But they're very, very sweet here, and the cool thing about this hotel is once closing time for the adjoining restaurant is, all the employees leave and you have the whole place to yourself usually. So I'll give you guys a little more of a heads up when we go later at night. All right, bye.